Hello everyone, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here to bring you the weekly message of the Divine Masculine to his beloved for the week of Feb 11 to the 18th. It's Valentine's Day week, so I myself am curious what the Divine Masculines are going to say. But of course, this message has to be taken in the context of the weekly Twin Flame reading. So if you haven't watched that, do check it out. It's been a while since I haven't done YouTube videos, and that's why the intro is take some time, okay? Because I explain the energies and all that, and well, here we're diving right into this one, and I was gone for quite a while, and I hope you're doing okay also in the meantime, and I miss connecting with you guys. Okay, but in any case, let's look at what message the Divine Masculine has for the Divine Feminine for Valentine's week. Okay, so as always, I've already prayed over the cards and shuffled them, and at the bottom of the deck, which would be the general energies of the reading. Okay, we have here the Nine of Earth. Okay, and see, I think this has to do with that energy of greening. That's the best way I can describe it. That's going on right now. It's sprouting energy. Okay, it's releasing itself from the ground. And here in the, usually these cards at the bottom of the deck really pertain to the energetic state of the Divine Masculine. And we have here the Nine of Earth. And the Nine of Earth, look, it's very close to completion as far as the integration of all those messages into his physicality, into his human body here on Earth is concerned. And here he is. It's almost as if he's offering this butterfly there, and this small plate. It's almost a small plate because it's not yet ready, but it's not yet quite all that completed, but he's in the process of being able to share more of himself once that whole process comes to fruition. Okay, and even though while he's looking directly at the Divine Feminine here, you can see now that the Divine Masculine here with the Seven of Water, very much in touch with his emotional state, right? And here we have koi or goldfish. I think they're koi, swimming upstream, because while he is this has to do with the way he feels. There's kind of a bit of not really confusion, because now he can easily navigate it, especially since he has been awakened. You can see here the third eye is open, and these fish, they represent manifestation, abundance. And that's why a lot of the crazy rich Asians, they have koi on the outside of the house, in their ponds, because it is for Feng Shui, which is Happy Chinese New Year that just passed. Kung Hei Fa Choi, it's the year of the pig. Okay, and usually that bodes with the abundance theme, because especially here, like in my culture, every time that there is a celebration, the sign that it is a celebration, that it is a special celebration, is that there is the delicacy, the roast pig, the lechon, which the late Anthony Bourdain touted as the best roast pig that he's tasted when he visited here in my country. So anyway, going on to celebrations, looking forward to that, and knowing that it may be emotionally an uphill battle for him, but no matter, he is seeing things now with his third eye, or they would call it intuition. I don't think that some divine masculines who are awake right now, but still don't have the full grasp of their ascension journey, they would most probably label it as a gut feeling or an intuition which they have to follow. As soon as they go deeper into their journey and they learn more about it, then they will be able to pinpoint where that is coming from. Okay, that hunch, that gut feeling. But so for other divine masculines, it's a gut feeling. For others, they're more aware that they are now being led to the ultimate abundance and manifestation of their desires. And part of that, part of what he desires here, we see the union card. And this pertains to not only union within himself, but union to that other, his other half, which would be his twin flame, his twin soul, that would complete him. Okay? So, because first, the first step is to really, they need to recognize, they recognize within themselves that they are not, there's something lacking. They are not as happy, they're not as fulfilled as, despite following the template of what society wants for them as a male, okay, in their culture, in their country, there. But despite following that by the book, why am I still not happy? And that intuition and that guidance as to what to do to get to this happiness, to get to that union within himself, that's going to come step by step. Okay? And here, see, where is that? You have here this recognition that it is going to be a challenge, but then again, he's up for it. Coming into union within himself and with his twin flame, because now you can see here with this card, emotion and intellect, they are perfectly balanced. Okay, they're perfectly balanced. So he's working from a better vantage point right now in order to make his decisions. And again, divine feminine always as in the lead, in the sense that that's the practical exercise that the divine feminines are undergoing right now. Honing their preferences, fine-tuning what they like, because they're going to get into this exercise of conscious decision making. Okay? And because, and sometimes there's a worry. Remember, if you watch the weekly twin flame video, in the divine masculines, he's just getting ready to set up. Okay? But as far as motivation is concerned, as far as his desire is concerned, it's already there. It's firmly planted. But the making it stable, the foundations, the cornerstone, he's still at work, so to speak. And that's why this is where this worry is coming from, that he may not achieve his true destiny, at least in this lifetime. So there's a hustle going on for the divine masculines. As for his message for his beloved, okay, let's open the cards. Okay, we have Two of Earth, the Six of Fire. We have the Ten of Fire, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Air rather, and the Seven of Earth. Okay, so basically, what is he telling his beloved? Well, the first card here, what he's saying is that keep all things in balance. Just keep moving forward, balancing things, what you have to do versus what you want. The important thing is to keep on moving, to achieve this success that the Divine Feminine is wanting, whether that be coming together in union, merging together her inner Divine Masculine with her inner Divine Feminine. There is success there, but balance is very, very important, and that has to do with the choices that the Divine Feminine is faced with right now. If you watch a weekly Twin Flame, part of her oracle card were a lot of mirrors, because you can choose which mirror to reflect you. Okay, and so here, very important to keep juggling, keep the momentum, keep moving towards your success, because it's already here. All she has to do is to claim it and make sure that, look, once she has worked on all of these, you can see the chakras, they're all lit up. They're all at sort of working at optimum levels. And this is why I should have put this out last January, but it's very important to clear all those chakras, and the fastest way to do that is to get a RASHEEBA healing, the advanced RASHEEBA, so that you can continue to keep walking divine light without all those debris. Okay, and I'll just put it in the caption. Those are the tools to enter into the new year. Okay, and you can see here, because you're going to have to learn to wield that creative fire. You can see here the anvil and the scroll. It's wisdom, and this is it's sort of like a political will. We have elected officials, but if they don't have the political will to get something done, and they just do substantial compliance, okay, then all that potential is wasted. You wasted your time, you wasted the energy that you could harvest from everyone else and put back. Well, when I say that, I don't mean energy vampires, okay? But it is, you know, when you put your energy into one thing and it's, let's say it's teamwork, that creates a bigger kind of energy pool from which you can draw from. That's why a lot of things can be accomplished through collective action or in a team. Okay, and see, but this is considering all parts of yourself as your own team. You got to get that team going. You got to make sure that everybody is doing their tasks, their parts, because that's when you can harness. You can see here this gold halo around this creature, and basically anything is doable. Nothing is impossible, because there's a synergy there that's working. But you have to make sure that all of this are clear. And look, because this completion, that whole boost of creative fire comes after the success card. And very vital to that is the balance that you have to get in a state of when it comes to living your life in 3D and 5D. Okay, and the next card that we have here is the Eight of Air. And here in the Eight of Air, you can see two swords. One is facing downwards and is actually punctured this man. Okay, and they can feel the wounds. And what the Divine Masculine is saying is that he knows how hurt the Divine Feminine has been with his actions and all that. But you can see here that the other sword is upwards. So there is a faster recognition there and acknowledgement that because of his unconscious, unawakened, his actions when he was unawakened, when he could not fully comprehend the vastness of his life, his mission, and his divine blueprint, he has caused some pain to his other half. But he also knows that the Divine Feminine bears this. It's almost like what they're showing to me now is the image of the Pieta, the Divine Mother holding Christ. As they brought him down from the cross and his lifeless limp body, okay, and they're, I'm sorry, they're showing me this image because the Divine Masculine knows how hard, how difficult it was for the Divine Feminine in this journey. Okay, so there is recognition of that while the Divine Masculine has been undergoing his transformation, and even in that image that they're showing me of the Pieta, okay, even if Christ, Jesus Christ or Sananda, okay, that's his other name as an ascended master, but he was Jesus Christ while he was here on earth. Even if he already knew that he had to go through the crucifixion, he had to go through the stations of the cross and all that, he went through with it. He had a choice, and that's why he was there in that garden, thinking of the gravity of what he was about to undergo. Okay, he had a choice because when he was born, he had free will, but he chose to undergo that. Okay, and here, while he was undergoing through that, the Divine Feminines, as symbolized by the Divine Mother, okay, and aspects of her are Kuan Yin, and there, she was also hurting while he was undergoing the very much needed transformation so that he could ascend, verily paving the path to explain to us how this process goes, how the process of transfiguration, transformation, going to ascension. That's why there is also the ascension, wherein they all ascended after Christ resurrected. Okay, for those who are non-Catholics, I'm sure you've heard of this story because this is not religion based, except that being Catholic, it's very much, it's very much part of the doctrine and all that. But that's what I'm saying, that the Divine Masculine knows that while he is undergoing his transformation, the Divine Feminine is suffering as well, whether it's because of the separation, giving space, not knowing if he will fully undergo this transformation, just like Christ. That's why they're showing me that image. Mother Mary had no assurances that he would resurrect. They were all surprised, but he did. But this is the period wherein you're not really sure. You've done all that you can to help him energetically in his awakening, but you're not yet quite sure because he's still in the cave. I forget what. But that's where they found the Shroud of Turin, okay? Because that's where he was buried, in one of those caves in Golgotha, I think. I don't know. But anyway, so there, that's what the Divine Masculine is saying. He acknowledges that. And look at this. And while there is still waiting time for the Divine Feminine, for him to catch up, just sit still. There is rebirth that is going on. You can see here the snake that is around the man's neck, and the tail is curved around its the solar plexus chakra, which means that there is a redefining going on, while the time to be resurrected has not yet come to pass. Okay, so, and here this all contributes, the continually reinventing oneself. It's like the snake, when they shed their skin, it starts from the tail, because that's how I used to have a pet snake. I had 3 until I went to the States and nobody wanted to take care of it. Okay, so there, they really shed their skin, and it's an amazing sight to see. And that's curled around the solar plexus chakra. Okay, because you're redefining your identity, yourself, while focusing on this abundance, this manifestation. See, it starts from the root, but this is very important right now, and that is what the Divine Feminine is doing. That's why she has options, that she's fine-tuning her preferences. So what's her next game plan as regards self-development, because it's all leading to that. Okay, so very supportive message from the Divine Masculine. And wait, hold on. Very supportive message from the Divine Masculine. And because it is the love month, hold on. Okay, yeah, because it is the love month, there are several tools in our energetic tool chest that may help you. Okay, and well, they're always there, because, you know, especially in this image wherein all the chakras need to be clear. So there is right now the Love Booster, which is 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes to enhance the unity and connection between twin flames, and for the love that flows between hearts to be unimpeded and to flow both ways, to make love new again. Okay, and to increase the likelihood of forming romantic relationships if it's permitted in your life script. And that's good for singles. So if you would like to boost your love quotient for this Valentine's energetically, then do consider getting that. There is also the Heart Chakra Reiki, which is 30 minutes of divine codes with a sacral heart activation. This is activating your higher heart. Okay, and to optimize and balance the heart chakra, and opening the heart chakra when it is closed. But this is a very powerful code, and permission will have to be obtained from your higher self prior to using that code anew. And I do this before the session. And if it's not given, then I don't include that code in the Heart Chakra Reiki. And you still get the full complement of balancing your heart chakra. Okay? So again, look, balance for rebirth. This is all in 3D, because in 5D you can see here that things are clear for the Divine Feminine, but she has to keep it that way. This is just an acknowledgement from the Divine Masculine. And there is still the victory card here, which also appeared in the Twin Flame Weekly video of the Divine Feminine. So if that's a message, I'm using a different deck, a different card, that's the message. Okay, so that's what I have for you, everyone. Take care and happy Valentine's Day. Bye.